Here now with Texas A&M head women's soccer coach G. Guerrieri. Head soccer coach. First off, coach, congratulations on the conference championship. You're third in as many seasons in the SEC and 15th overall. Just talk about the overall level of consistency. How have y'all been able to just maintain such continued success over the years?
Well, I think it really comes down to the players that we have on this team. They come to Texas A&M to be champions. They come to Texas A&M to find a way to be the best that they possibly can. I'm proud of the staff that we've had here for so long. You talk about longevity and consistency. It starts with the fact that Phil and Lori Stevenson have been with me since 1999. Kurt Magnuson's been with me as our director's operations in different settings since 1995. We have two of our former stars come back, and they're a volunteer coach and a student coach, and Alyssa Motz and Mary Grace Schmidt. And the message is always consistent of what we expect, how we do things, and what our goals are. And so couldn't be prouder of my staff, but also especially of the players, because it's one thing to come out and win a championship. We weren't picked to win this championship. We were not the favorites to win the SEC this season. So this team came out and said, we're gonna find a way to get it done, and good for them, they did.
Of those 15 championships, what about this team? What about this year and this championship stands out to you?
Well, it doesn't really stand out yet. It just shows that this team is capable of doing some great things. Winning the SEC, no matter what the sport is a huge accomplishment for any group of players. And to be able to repeat as champions is really, really special. But we've still got some business to do. We go now over to Orange Beach, Alabama, where we'll try to repeat our SEC tournament championship. And then this team has got big goals for the NCAAs and nationals. And how we do in Orange Beach will have a bearing on where we are sent by the NCAA. And obviously, we're hoping that we can come back and play here at Ellis Field as much as possible.
Appropriately on senior night, your two seniors, Allie Bailey and Shea Groom, making two big goals to propel you to the regular season title. Talk a little bit about their performance tonight.
Well, Phil Stevenson is our associate head coach, is very good at coming up with little one-liners, and his take is exactly right, that you have Shea and you have Kelly, and when they're combining like they were tonight, we just refer to them as Shelly. And Shelly is a pretty dynamic attacking force for us. You can look statistically at goals, at assists, at setups with each other, our ability to possess the ball, and then you throw in Janae Cousineau, who's been really our iron horse there in the middle of the park for us. And it makes for a really fun team to watch, and it's so cool that here at Ellis Field is such an amazing environment, and they're treated to play in front of treated to be played a beautiful game by these players.
You talked about it, the SEC tournament 4 days away. How long are you going to let yourself enjoy this one?
Well, the players are going to come back tomorrow on Halloween, and we'll go through a little bit of a regeneration session. Then we're going to give them some time off. This will be their first weekend off, probably for a lot of them since July, it'll feel like. So it's a well-deserved little break. It's what their bodies need to kind of get themselves ready. And then we'll be back in training on Monday and Tuesday before we head to Alabama.
Congratulations once again, Coach. That is Aggies head coach G. Guerrieri, the Aggies champions of the Southeastern Conference.